Okay, good evening, Dr. Rosita. We are from Hot Consultancy, and first of all, I'd like to introduce my members. I am Harbin C and I'm Kenji C, matric number 187207.
My name is Muhammad Nur Fitri bin Mustaza. My matric number 189946.
My name is Tan Jomi. My metric number is 188286.
For the introduction part, the task given first was to design a process that will produce raw sugar crystals from a suitable raw material, which is sugar beet that we chose. Okay. Next, the process selection is by using extraction, treatment and crystallization process to produce raw sugar crystal at the end of the process. Next, the raw material that we chose is the sugar beet plant. It is because it has the highest concentration of sucrose compared to other plants, which is sugarcane. Okay, next, it is easier to extract and treat beet juice rather than sugarcane juice. The composition of sugar beet is it has 16.5% of sugar, 65.6% of water, 16.3% of pulp, 1% of salt, 0.2% of reducing sugar, and 0.3% of ash. The production rate and specification of the process is the production rate of thick juice solution per annum is 15,000 ton, while the production rate of raw sugar crystal per annum is 6,824 and 14 ton per annum, while the flow rate per hour is 0.8616 ton per hour. The concentration of sugar crystal in the raw sugar at the end of the process is 97.16%.
For the process description, I would like to talk about the energy balance of the previous units. First, the energy produced from the cleaner is negative 9 kW, slicer is negative 5 kW, diffuser and extractor is 242.05 kW, presser is negative 11 kW, liming is negative 1.0597 kW, clarifier is 676.7701 kW, filtration is negative 1486.4957 kW, and the evaporator is 4033.24257 kW. For the standard material balance and energy balance, for crystallizer, the water is being removed to make the liquid sugar slowly crystallize at 75% Brix. After that, it is transferred to the separator in form of liquid which contain crystallized sugar. The inlet of the crystallizer is 1893.9405 kg per hour at the temperature of 93 degrees Celsius at the pressure of 313.4 kPa. Water evaporates at the rate of 252.5254 kg per hour at the temperature of 60.6 degrees Celsius at the pressure of 20.5 kPa, and the outlet of the crystallizer is 1641.4151 kg per hour at the temperature of 55.3 degrees Celsius at the pressure of 20.5 kPa. The energy produced from the crystallizer is 281.1642 kW. For the centrifugal is used to separate and remove the molasses which will be sold. The thick crystallized sugar are then transferred to the dryer. The inlet of the centrifugal is 1641.4151 kg per hour at the temperature of 55.3 degrees Celsius at the pressure of 20.5 kPa, and the outlet of the centrifugal is 1157.2573 kg per hour at the temperature of 60 degrees Celsius at the pressure of 101.325 kPa. Energy produced from the centrifugal is 2085.7576 kW. Boiler is used to produce steam and flue gas which obtained from the bagasse at the presser and clarifier. Steam is used to evaporate the water to form thick sugar solution at the evaporator, while the flue gas is used to heat the dry air at the dryer. Energy produced from the boiler is negative 576.27 kW. For the heat exchanger is situated at the dryer and is used to heat up the dry air that will be used at the dryer to remove the moisture. The energy produced from the heat exchanger is 576.27 kW. For the dryer is used to remove the water from the thick dry crystallized sugar to be transported into the storage. The thick sugar is dried to maintain the water moisture content at 0.2% of the crystallizer sugar. The inlet of the dryer is 1157.2573 kg per hour at the temperature of 60 degrees Celsius at the pressure of 101.325 kPa. Water evaporates at the rate of 295.6233 kg per hour at the temperature of 57.9 degrees Celsius at the pressure of 18 kPa. And the outlet of the dryer is 861.6340 kg per hour at the temperature of 65 degrees Celsius at the pressure of 101.325 kPa. The energy produced from the dryer is 223.8719 kW.
We are going to talk about the total capital costing, which include inside battery limit, outside battery limit, design and engineering, contingency, total fixed capital cost, estimating the working capital, total investment required. To calculate the inside battery limit, we are going to find the major process equipment from the website such as Alibaba, and the price of the equipment will be multiplied by 5% for the transport percent, which is the transport percentage from shipping, and the total cost we got from 573,000. Then we multiply it with the length factor, which is 3.89, and we got around 2.2 million ringgit Malaysia. To find the outside battery limit, we will multiply it by 40% of the ISBL. We got around 0.9 million. For the design and engineering, we multiply it by 20% of sum of ISBL and OSBL, and we got around RM 0.6 million. For the contingency, we will multiply it by 10% of OSBL and ISBL, and we got around RM 0.3 million. For the total fixed capital cost, which is we find by sum of ISBL, OSBL, design and engineering and contingency, and we got around 4 million ringgit Malaysia. For the estimating working capital, which is 15% of the total fixed capital cost, and we got around 0.6 million. Therefore, the total investment required for this project is RM 4.7 million, which is the estimation. For the operating cost, the raw material we are going to use is sugar beet, calcium oxide, and calcium carbonate, and the utilities that we use is water. From this, we calculate the variable cost, which for 1 annum, which is 7.1 million. Next, we calculate the fixed cost, which is the maintenance, 5% of total fixed capital. Second, the labor, plant, overhead, and our laboratory, where is 20% from the operating cost, and the capital charge, which is 13% of total fixed capital. And therefore, the total operating cost for this project is around 9.8 million. Next, we will talk about the cash flow. For the cash flow, firstly, I would like to talk about the price of the sugar, RM per ton, which is 1,600, and we also sell the molasses, which is RM 1,298 ringgit 20 cent per ton. The sales for these two products is around 16 million, and we minus it with the operating cost, which is around 9.8 million, which we will get the revenue from the sales and minus the operating cost. From this cash flow, we see that at the year 3, we already gained the profit from this project. This is the graph for the cash flow, where the years again the profit made by the selling sugar and molasses for 20 years. For the conclusion part, to produce 6,824.14 ton of raw sugar crystals per annum, the total investment we required is 4.6 million ringgit, while the total operating cost is 9.76 billion ringgit. The total energy used throughout the process is 9,632.92 kilowatt. Next, the recommendation. Firstly, the steam used for evaporator is produced on the plant itself using boiler by burning the bagasse obtained. The bagasse can also be used to produce flue gas that is used in the dryer. The bagasse is obtained from the presser and the clarifier waste. By doing this, we are able to overcome the operation cost as we are not buying the steam. Okay, next. Secondly, the multiple effect evaporator should be used to increase the yield compared to single effect evaporator. Thirdly and finally, the beet molasses should be sold to overcome some operational costs so that we are able to gain some profit at the early stage. That's all. Thank you.